Hello everyone, welcome for today's yoga class. My name is Vera. Today we're going to be stretching our deep belly muscles, our lower back muscles, and also mostly working with QL, Quadratus lumborum muscle. So basically stretching our lower back. I'm now out in the nature, shooting in the forest because I want to give you some nice vibe for your yoga practice, and also because it's very beneficial to do your practice on a fresh air. You're gonna need only your yoga mat, and that's it. Enjoy your practice, guys. Let's do it. We're gonna start sitting on our heels, grabbing the hips and closing the eyes. Let's lift up a little bit, almost feeling like you wanna lift yourself up a few millimeters above your heels, which is gonna engage your core, your lower belly, and your spine is in a neutral position. You can also reverse a little bit backwards, which is going to give you the feeling of core engagement. And then you start to breathe into your lower back. With inhalation, you want to expand the lower back to the sides, up and down. And then exhale, just let go. And now with inhalation, you're going to reverse back. You're gonna keep your lower back nice and long and give yourself this feeling here, like the lower back is just bloating up and the core engaging here again. Let's do this few times. Make sure that your lower ribs are engaged as well. You don't feel any tension in your shoulders and neck. It's also a nice stretch for your ankles here. And then last time, and bring yourself back. Now put your left palm on the belly, right palm on your chest, and we're gonna bring the breath all the way up to your upper chest, opening the shoulders, releasing any tension in your upper chest and neck. Full yoga breathing. And then we're gonna start to move our chest, circling from the side, forward to the side, and back into the center. Still feeling the core being engaged, and just rounding your back a little bit, so you can keep your lumbar spine nicely stretched. Let's do 3 circles on one side, and then we're gonna go from the other side. Keep breathing naturally here. Just make sure you're not holding your breath, and the movement is very natural, nice and loose. And from here we're gonna reverse the whole body backwards one more time, engaging the core, keeping the lower back in the same position, and just opening the chest, looking up, lifting the hands, arms up, connecting the palms, and then a few more times again. When you inhale, you look up, opening the chest, reversing your body backwards, and then exhale, bring your hands towards your chest. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, roll yourself all the way down into your Balasana pose. And then you can just lose your neck, lose your head from side to side. Bring your arms forward into the child's pose. And we're gonna do a side bend here. So we go to the right side. You put your left palm over your right hand. Open the whole left side of your body, keeping the pelvis in the center, sitting down on your heels, and just breathing deeply to the left side of your chest, of your lower back. And then from here, we come back, put your right elbow in front of your right knee, open the left leg, make like a one line from your body, and then the left arm is reaching over your head. It's almost like you want to split in half. You're stretching the leg, you're stretching the arm. And then you're just gonna twist your chest, coming down with the left arm on the ground. And keep breathing mostly into your lumbar spine here, so you feel nice stretch there. And then we go back into the child's pose. Do the same to the other side, right palm over the left hand. We're gonna open the whole right side of your chest, lower back, your right hip. Keep breathing. And then you're gonna place the left elbow in front of the left knee and a little bit on the side for better balance. Right leg to the side and keep stretching here as far as possible. Breathing deeply. And then closing the chest, putting the right hand on the ground, and simultaneously you want to press yourself slightly up from the left elbow, keeping the shoulder blade in the right position. Let's come back into your child's pose. Open your knees a little bit more wide, and we're gonna roll up from here, coming all the way up to your high knees. And then opening up the chest, pressing the pelvis slightly forward. Inhale, roll yourself down. Exhale, child's pose. Let's do this a few times, just mobilizing the whole spine, releasing the pelvis, the front side of your hips. Now we are still warming up, mobilizing the joints and activating the muscles we're gonna deeply stretch later during this class. Let's come into your hands and knees pose. When you open your chest, you go slightly forward. And then round your spine, reverse yourself backwards. Let's do this a few times. Again, just mobilizing the whole spine, working with the whole spine, warming up the body. Full yoga breathing. And then back into your hands and knees. Coming to your tippy toes for a moment, and we're just gonna balance here, activating the core, focusing on our breath. Just stay still, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the fresh air around you. Nice and long spine. Your sacrum is pointing down in between your heels. Again, it's this feeling like you want to reverse your body a little bit backwards. And then we're gonna come back, putting the palms on the ground and stretching the knees a little bit more into your forward fold. We're gonna shake the knees, shake the legs here. And then inhale, lift yourself up into your halfway lift. Engage the core exactly like before. Engage your lower ribs. Come back down. And from here, roll yourself all the way up into your first Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, we're gonna go halfway down into your halfway lift. Keep your knees bent, unlocked, and then reach with your arms forward. Inhale, exhale, release, forward fold. And then from here, you just come back into your hands and knees. Bring your right leg behind you, lift it up a little bit. Then bend your right knee and with your left arm, grab the right foot. Open your chest, look slightly forward. And then bring the right foot in front of you. We're gonna reverse backwards again, stretching the front side of your left hip. And because we want a little bit deeper stretch, we're gonna go into a side bend here to the left side. Your hips are still in the same position and your body is bending. Let's go to the other side. Left arm up, coming to the right side, bending towards the right. And then from here, you kind of puck it up down. Place your left palm on your right thigh and press yourself backwards from here. Super engaging the belly, your lower ribs, creating some space in front of your belly here, and you will feel a really nice stretch of your left iliopsoas muscle, which is the main flexor of your hip. From here, let's bring your weight forward onto the right leg, which is gonna sit in the right hip basically. If you can put the right heel down. If you want, you can flex the left foot or keep it stretched like this. Let the pelvis sink down here. And then stretch your arms forward, put your fingers on the ground and completely collapse with your body all the way down, but simultaneously you want to stretch forward, giving your lower back a nice stretch here. And then from here, come back into your hands and knees pose. We're gonna repeat the same sequence to the other side. So you're just gonna lift your left leg behind you and up, bend the knee, reach with your right hand for your left foot and open up. Look slightly forward, inhale. And then as you exhale, you bring the left foot forward, rolling up. Reversing your whole body backwards, engaging the core, stretching the right hip, the front side of your hip. Perfect. And then we're gonna go for side bend. First to the right side, reaching with your left arm over to your head. And then we side bend to the left side. And from here again, we're gonna roll down, putting the right palm on your left thigh, and you wanna press yourself backwards from here, creating some space in your belly, stretching, lifting up from the hips, and really feeling the stretch of your right iliopsoas muscle. From here, come forward towards your left leg, sit down, open your right leg. You can flex the foot or keep it stretched and sink down with your pelvis as far as you can. Again, the left heel is either on the ground or you lift it up. And then stretch your hands forward. Kind of collapse your body here and keep breathing into your back, into your lower back now. Give it a nice stretch. And bring it back again. Now we're gonna place the palms a little bit more forward and go for reversed cobra pose. You just let your pelvis slowly sink down as much as it goes and make sure you don't feel any pain in your lower back. Once it starts to be uncomfortable in your lower back, you start to bend your elbows and slowly come down all the way to your belly. And push yourself back up. Reverse backwards a little bit, keep your core engaged. Spine in a neutral position. And again, you sink with your pelvis slowly down. And once it's starting to be too much for your lower back, you just bend your elbows, keep them close to your body, and slowly roll yourself all the way down. Press back up, reverse backwards towards your sitting bones. And one more time, slowly sinking down into your Cobra Bhujangasana pose. Opening your chest and shoulders, deep inhale here. You can feel nice stretch of your belly. And bring it back down. Perfect. And then from here, you just lift yourself up into your Salabhasana pose. Keep it there for a moment, engaging the whole backside of your body, the muscles along your spine. Then bring your arms forward and release. We're gonna bring ourselves up into Cobra pose one more time. This time try to go a little bit higher to give your belly a really deep stretch. Just make sure if you know you've got a diastasis on your belly, you don't want to force it, you don't want to do it too much. You just go a little bit. And then press yourself up into your first downward facing dog, bending one knee at a time. Keep breathing here. You don't need to stretch your knees completely, keep them bent if you need to. Just make sure your spine is nice and long in neutral position. And then step forward, inhale, halfway lift. Keep your knees unlocked, your belly engaged. Arms forward, you can lift up a little bit more with your chest, and exhale, forward fold, rolling one vertebra at a time all the way up. Inhale, arms up, connect your palms together, Namaskar. Inhale one more time, arms up, exhale, going through halfway lift all the way down. And then stepping into your plank. You can bend your knees here. And let's do your push-up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up into Cobra pose. And then exhale, press yourself up, downward facing dog. Very nice. And then from here, you just bend your knees and lift yourself up on your knees. Let's open the right leg to the side. And we're gonna put the left palm on the ground and side bend to the left side. Give yourself nice and deep stretch here. We're gonna stay for a little while. Keep breathing. And again, let's breathe here mostly into your lower back, lower ribs. So you're gonna give your deep belly muscles a really nice stretch. And then from here, you're just gonna circle all the way towards the right leg, sit on your left heel, bring yourself down, grabbing your right foot, right ankle, engaging the belly, and then just bringing yourself deeper and deeper into position. Coming back on your hands and knees, and let's do the same from the other side. Opening the left leg to the side. And then side bending towards your right side. Again, keep breathing. Feel how the left side of your body is opening here. And we're gonna roll it down. Sit on the right heel and then just grab your left foot and bring yourself closer and closer. Release your shoulders, relax your head here, and then come back into hands and knees and downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Bend your knees, sit on your heels for a moment. And then from here we're gonna sit on your left side, keeping the both hips on the ground as much as you can, and just rotate slightly towards your right. The pelvis stay on the same place, chest is rotating towards the right side. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly bring it back. And from here, you just straight away open the right leg. Place the left foot in your inner right thigh, and we will go for Janu Shirshasana pose. Inhale, open up, and exhale, bring yourself down. You can bend the right knee if you want to, or just stretch the knee as possible. Keep the right foot in flex, and then you really want to engage the core and make it long. Bring it forward and bring yourself, thanks to your core activation, more forward. Relax your shoulders, your upper trapeze, your neck and head. That doesn't bring you closer. It's your belly which is bringing you more deep into this position. Roll yourself up, keep your hips on the ground, and this time rotate towards the left. You can grab the left knee and breathe. Coming back, and then keep your legs in front of you and just collapse here with your body, with your back for a moment. You can slightly bounce from side to side, release any tension you might feel in your body. Inhale, exhale, and we go from the other side. This time you're gonna sit on the right side and first twisting towards the left. So pelvis stays and chest is twisting, rotating towards the left side. The most important here is to keep your spine in the same position, nice and long. You stretch it up and only twist the chest, nothing else. Keep breathing all the way up this time into your chest. And then we go to Janu Shirshasana, to the other side. So put your left leg in front of you, right leg bend in your inner left thigh. Inhale up, exhale, bring yourself down. Grab your left foot. If you cannot reach, you can just grab your left ankle or your shin. And then again, keep your belly engaged, long, and then bring yourself, thanks to the activation of your core, all the way down, relaxing your shoulders. This time we can bring the breath again into the lumbar spine, so we really feel the nice deep stretch of the QL muscle here. And then we roll all the way up. rotating towards the right side. Remember to keep the left hip on the ground. Keep breathing. And then again, bring it back. This time, bring yourself more forward towards your legs, and again just collapse with your back over your legs. Release your head. Take a few deep breaths again into your lower back. And then you roll up, and we're just gonna do a few half of circles with the head. Breathing all the way up into the chest again. So we're gonna release also the upper body. A few more times. And then just stay in the center, keep breathing. And we're gonna end up here. Feel free to go for your Shavasana. Stay there as long as you want to. And for now, I thank you for taking this class with me. See you next time. Namaste.